Before you rush down the red carpet chasing down an award for your next film or story, you need to watch this video. Our films here in Japan have won over 30 awards in over 100 film festivals across 27 nations, and we learned some crazy stuff to share that could powerfully transform your filmmaking and storytelling right now. Welcome to Film Club. Today we're going to break down 7+ fantasies about film awards, including the Academy Awards, so you can skip the disappointment, get your dream project working, and take your cinematic ideas to the next level. And yes, we went through 40 years of film award history, so you don't have to. Stick around for the bonus ones at the end for some blockbuster insights we learned from the Steven Spielberg Film Festival here in Japan and his epic story from the Oscars that might just blow your mind. Alright, the first thing you need to know as a filmmaker or storyteller is this. Awards don't reflect your film's value. This might be hard to believe, but an award is only as valuable as your movie is to you. If you're desperate for awards to feel good about your film, you're setting yourself up for disappointment. Think about it, for every Best Picture at the Academy Awards, there are 9 films that aren't gonna win. Movies like these. All of them went home empty-handed. So does that mean they're not good films? We're going to come back to that topic later in the video. But even films that don't win can succeed in other ways. For example, the film 1917 lost Best Picture at the Academy Awards, but ended up winning at the DGA Awards, getting featured on their podcast with the director of The Last Samurai, and screened their film at the DGA Theater in Los Angeles exclusively for Hollywood filmmakers. Sounds like a pretty good deal to me. But forget about awards. What if you never even get a nomination? Does that mean you're not a good filmmaker? Take a look at Denis Villeneuve's blockbuster hit Dune. Dune Part 1 got 6 Oscars and was nominated for 10, including Best Picture, but Denis wasn't even nominated for Best Director. That's totally insane. But seriously, does that mean he's not a good filmmaker? Just listen to the incredible comments actors and crew have made about this guy. If you had to pick between an award for yourself and that kind of reputation for your project, what would you rather have? But still, imagine making 15 massive movies before Dune 1 and 2 and still having 0 Best Director nominations, which drives home a harsh reality. Awards might take time, even for A-listers. Have you asked yourself honestly how many films you're willing to make before you've made it, or how much time you're willing to put in? Christopher Nolan started out in the 90s with 3 short films and a feature he shot for $6,000, but it took another 11 feature films and 25 years later to get his first Oscar. Now, one epic thing Chris Nolan didn't do, and you actually can do, is to clap on the like button so we can help inspire other filmmakers, storytellers, and new friends like you. But really, even after all those movies, Christopher Nolan has a key mindset every filmmaker needs before you hit the red carpet. Obsess over filmmaking instead of awards. We just got back from a film festival and awards competition here in Japan, and even though we didn't win, it's still just one day out of the year. Obsessing over festivals and awards can create an unhealthy spiral, when you should be obsessing over your storytelling and making the best films possible. But believe it or not, even some films that win awards aren't even that good. So here's a brutal reality check. Awards don't make your movie better. We've seen hundreds of short films with dozens of laurels, and some of them are just terrible. All of that swag is not going to change our mind. Instead of chasing awards to make your movie look better, improve your craft and make a better movie that you're proud of, and no film festival or award can ever take that away from you. But what if you're an aspiring filmmaker and get nominated for an award, even an Academy Award, and don't win? What does that say about your career? Awards are not your future. When a young Steven Spielberg made his first blockbuster Jaws, he had already made 16 films and probably thought getting an Oscar nomination was his big moment. Well, he lost and was understandably upset, but imagine if he gave up. It would be another 16 films and 18 years later before he'd win his first Oscar. Spielberg kept going, and his films impacted culture and cinematic history because he understood this key truth for every filmmaker. Awards are not your legacy. In case you weren't there, let's go back in time and break it down. In 1982, Spielberg was making E.T. the Extraterrestrial, which he described as a small, personal, intimate movie he's wanted to make all his life. And even though E.T. was nominated for Best Picture, it lost that year to the biographical drama Gandhi. Technically speaking, Spielberg was a loser again, but did he actually lose anything? As an aspiring filmmaker or storyteller, which legacy would you rather have? An Oscar-winning movie that got $120 million at the box office for Gandhi? Or a $790 million global blockbuster hit with E.T.? Not only that, this loser film has a 99% score on Rotten Tomatoes, decades worth of merchandise including a retro video game that even got its own feature-length documentary, an original ride at Universal Studios, collector's edition Blu-ray box sets, multiple IMAX 4K re-releases, and 40th anniversary animated films and movie specials starring the original actors. I think you get the picture. Maybe like Spielberg, we should stop chasing the shiny awards and start making the personal movies you've wanted to make your entire life. You might not win top prize, but you might change the world and make a movie you love with no regrets. Another epic strategy before you hit the red carpet would be to watch this video to step up your storytelling and take your cinematic game to the next level.